We usually have like 5 or 6 strippers while we record, but tonight's an off night.
Dude, that was fucking awesome, man. Except for the last part.
I mean, what else are you going for? I mean,
kind of like that, I guess.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Let's hear that back.
You want to hear it in the mix, like we should? I mean, there's really no point in hearing it loud, right?
Yeah, we just hear it in the mix. I mean, crank.
Let's hear it.
Crank up. Well, hold on, crank up the other loop I got.
Well, let's try to hear it rocking like we should. Okay, you do whatever you want to do.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You do whatever you want to do.
Welcome to Studio A, dude. This is where, I guess you could say, the most massive hits in pop music have been created. Honestly. We know the Britney Spears hit. Of course. We know Waterfalls. Of course. Monica. Of course. These were all created here. It's beautiful music and a beautiful environment to make music. It's the creative process at its finest.
You filming this shit? Not a good idea. This, by the way, is Dungeon East Studios, you know what I'm saying? Just in case you didn't know, that this is the last remnant of the original Dungeon filming. What was the original Dungeon was in Lakewood, in East Point. Then we moved to Southwest Atlanta. And now we moved to the Dungeon East, which is these woods. And now, you know what I'm saying, the music is reflective of the calm here, but the freedom that exists inside of this confinement, this compound that we're gonna call Dungeon East. That's on y'all.
This is Relapse, West, I guess. We host a lot of b-boy shit here. I like this train thing. They did that. It's kind of a scary train. My name's Trey, I play with the Sneaky Hand and I live here. My band is over on this side. We record here with just some old shit my grandfather had left to my dad, who gave it to me, because it's, it's a pain in the ass to work with ADAT tapes when you're recording. It's, there's no like punch in on Pro Tools, so if you ever do hear the Sneaky Hand, we just get one take. There's no fixing anything. You gotta do it in one take. And this is where I play music. It's kind of fucked up right now. I've played a couple gigs this weekend, so all my shit's strewn about. This is a board and my ADAT machines. This is all the shit we record, everything with. I live over here. This is a part of the place I live in. I want to show you guys my shower. It's just a water hose. And it's cold water too. I don't have any hot water, so it's October now. I'm thinking about buying a hot water heater though. And that's my bass player and the lead singer, Matt and Camille.
How you doing? Hey. Hello.
And I'll show you this. I got this one other room that's pretty interesting. This room is where we make t-shirts and shit. The b-boys, see, they're big into selling t-shirts at the jams that they host here. So they make all these t-shirts on this press here, and they dry them there. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun doing that. So that's basically where I live. That's it. So I guess we are a DIY band. I guess you could say that.
We're like Fight Club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt's got this great idea about graffiti. Since we're not talented like b-boys, I know some really great graffiti things. Matt's made this stencil.
Did that one too.
Yeah, he did that stencil too. And we're gonna
another today.
we're gonna go all over the city and make sure our name's on everything.
Before I ask the question, just rephrase the question because we don't hear
Oh,
our
okay.
voices in the movie.
No, we have never gotten in trouble for anything we tagged yet. You know, we've been quick, and there's places downtown. I mean, you know, if you're starting, pick the spots where it's okay. You know, we're in Atlanta. Krog Bridge is especially in the music scene, it's an iconic location. There's nothing special about it except that the community overall accepts graffiti on this bridge. So bands use it to promote, and we do the marquee over. And some people have gotten in trouble. You really got to catch a cop on a bad day, you know, but that's a place where you can go see what your thing looks like before you want to actually, you know, sneak into the bathroom and do it. But it's so fast. Spray paint's not as accurate as brush paint, but it's quick. A can and stencil, if you get, it's just and go and be ready to get messy.
But it's also a numbers game. We know the guy like Vomit is maybe one of the most prolific spray painters in Atlanta.
Don't give that guy shout outs on. Don't give him.
Or Knife, anyone like that. But it's a
Vomit sucks. You're a dick.
Hey,
You ruin good work. You're a dick.
We know him. He's a buddy of the breakdancers.
I don't know. I'm just seeing him screw up the living walls. That's what you need to shout out. You want to talk about art in the community. I don't like to spend money on anything. So a lot of times the stuff you need is just trash anyway. Like, you know, it's got a graphic, but this will be the next stencil, or the start of the next stencil, you know. Just print something out at home. And I mean, use your girlfriend's printer and save yourself the ink. And yeah, I got these from work, this same thing. Razor blade should be, you know, even if you don't already have one, which I find really hard to believe that this isn't somewhere in your house, you know, but it's somewhere in someone's house, maybe your aunt's house or your dad's house, you know, maybe just a friend of yours that does HVAC. He's got a lot of tools. You bring them back. I'm looking for the special. One thing I did pay for was adhesive spray, mounting spray. And we do, you know, whatever arts and crafts or whatever, but just another quick way to adhesive things. And this has been the most effective way for me to start a stencil, because rather than taping it or moving it around, this, if you only spray one layer, it makes it sort of like a sticker. So you can kind of do impromptu stickers as opposed to stencils if you wanted to, you know, and, you know, obviously make it look a little more intricate than that, but it's a good way to keep it in place too. And so, I mean, how much do you hate yourself is kind of how intricate you can choose your text. If you really want to have a shitty day, do like some cursive. You know, perfection is not the name of the game, so it's perfect anyway, because I think so. Because we did it. We perfectly didn't spend any money. If it's dark, we got the white paint. If the background's white, we got the dark paint. That's a plus.